Jinger Duggar, who is expecting her third child, went shopping with her mother Michelle Duggar when she was doing so. Michelle Duggar was also present during this expedition. Take a look at him. In an Instagram post that was published on Tuesday, March 25th, Jinger, who is 31 years old, said, "Finding all the cute ones." Michelle, who is 58 years old, was at the time holding up a stack of dresses from the rack. "These dresses are just stunning. My mother and I are currently out shopping. As well as getting coffee, we headed to thrift stores including TJ Maxx. Additional adorable gowns were discovered by us. The other day, while I was at TJ Maxx with Joy Duggar, I decided to get these," Jinger stated. "Because they were so delicious, I ended up having to go back and get more. Several of these have been with me for many years, and they continue to be useful. They are now in the possession of our close friends. So, guys, in all seriousness, TJ Maxx is taking the cake. When you could be out shopping with your mother instead of just sitting around waiting for your baby boy to arrive, why would you have to do that?" Jinger captioned her image with the news that she had discovered the most adorable spring and summer clothes. When the Duggar family's TLC series, 19 Kids and Counting, first aired in 2008, reality television viewers were introduced to the Duggar family. Michelle Duggar and her husband Jim Duggar, who reared their huge offspring within the confines of their traditional approach to life, were the primary characters of the series. Throughout the years, the Duggar family has seen both highs and lows, and Jill Duggar, Jinger's sister, has written a memoir in which she details the challenging experiences she had while growing up. During an episode of the Unplanned podcast that aired in January 2024, Jill disclosed that it had been more than a year since she had last seen her parents. For her part, Jinger tied the knot with her spouse Jeremy Vuolo in the year 2016. In October of 2024, the couple made the announcement that they are having their third child. They already have two daughters, Felicity, who is 6 years old, and Evangeline, who is 4 years old. Jinger made this statement in an interview with People magazine. "We're super excited. In all honesty, I would be all for it. I believe that I am not a very large pregnant woman, and as a result, I do not have to be concerned about the intense heat that has been occurring over the past few days. I am thinking to myself, oh my goodness, this is going to be such an amazing experience to go through pregnancy without having to do it in the summer." Jinger, whose due date is somewhere around this month, revealed in February through her Instagram story that she and Vuolo have reached a decision regarding the name that they will give to their child. "Until the baby is born, we never reveal it to anyone," she exclaimed, adding that their girls are unaware of the title that they have chosen for their child. "When he is born, we are going to let them know about it." Among her circle of friends and relatives, Felicity has been expressing her opinion that George Washington would be an excellent name for her child. Despite the fact that Jinger spent her childhood in the public eye, she and Vuolo have decided to bring up their children in a setting that is further removed from the spotlight. "We talked about it for a while even before we had kids and whether or not we wanted them to be in the public eye," Jinger said in an exclusive interview with Us Weekly in January 2023. "The decision that we made was to simply keep them hidden from the public view and give them the freedom to select what they want to do. So that is the conclusion that we have reached. Sometimes we will share photographs of the back of their heads or short films, and you will be able to hear their voices or anything else can be heard in the background. The fact that we have not been revealing their faces, however, is something that we intend to continue doing. In the world of social media and celebrity family dynamics, few things capture attention like a rare appearance from a beloved family member. This is especially true when the family in question is the Duggar family, who have long been a subject of public fascination due to their unique lifestyle, large family, and their presence on reality TV shows like 19 Kids and Counting On. Recently, the Duggar family's social media presence took a delightful turn when Michelle Duggar, the matriarch of the family, made a rare and heartwarming appearance on the Instagram of her daughter, Jinger Duggar. This moment quickly became a trending topic as fans of the Duggar family celebrated the mother-daughter bond and the rarity of Michelle's appearance in the spotlight. Michelle Duggar, known for her commitment to her faith family and homeschooling her 19 children, has always maintained a relatively low-key presence in the media in recent years, especially since the family's departure from reality television. The appearance sparked a wave of nostalgia among longtime fans of the Duggars, who have followed the family's journey through various phases of their public lives. However, it wasn't just the fact that Michelle was on Jinger's Instagram that had people talking, it was also the context of the post, which featured a personal and deeply significant family moment. Jinger, who is expecting her third child with husband Jeremy Vuolo, shared a sweet photo of herself with Michelle, both beaming in a candid moment of joy and love. It was a visual testament to the bond between mother and daughter, as well as the support that Michelle continues to offer her children, even as they grow into adults and start families of their own. For many fans, Michelle's rare appearance marked a moment of reflection on her journey as a mother. Her relationship with her children, particularly her daughters, has always been a central focus of the Duggar family's narrative. Michelle's parenting philosophy, grounded in her Christian faith and the principles of traditional family values, has been both admired and criticized over the years. Yet, regardless of the public's opinion, Michelle Duggar's role as a mother has never been in question. The latest post on Jinger's Instagram served as a reminder of the love and devotion Michelle has always shown her children, even as they carve their own paths. The Duggar family's relationship with social media. Before diving into the significance of Michelle Duggar's rare social media appearance, it's important to understand the Duggar family's overall relationship with social media. The Duggars have been cautious about their online presence for years. While many of Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar's children have ventured into various social media platforms, they have generally kept their lives private, especially after the family's time on reality television came to an end. The Duggars' decision to leave their reality TV show and the media spotlight was a deeply personal one, and it marked a turning point in how they interacted with their audience. At the heart of this transition was the desire for privacy and to focus on family life without the scrutiny that comes with being in the public eye. The family's cautious approach to social media allowed them to maintain a level of intimacy and authenticity that many families in the spotlight struggle to achieve. Jinger Duggar, in particular, has made the most of her social media platform. While she remains true to her roots and values, Jinger has carved out her own identity, particularly in her embrace of more progressive and independent viewpoints compared to some of her siblings. Over the years, she has shared glimpses of her life with her husband Jeremy and their children, and more recently, she has documented her pregnancy journey, which is where Michelle's rare appearance comes in. For Jinger, social media has become a way to share her experiences as a wife, mother, and individual. It's a platform where she can express her joy, challenges, and moments of growth. In sharing the photo with her mother, Jinger not only gave fans a glimpse into her personal life but also showed a beautiful moment of connection between herself and Michelle. It was a rare instance of public vulnerability from a family that has often been cautious with their personal lives, and it resonated with many fans who have followed their journey for years. The significance of Michelle Duggar's appearance. Michelle Duggar has always been a figure of interest due to her role as the matriarch of one of America's largest and most well-known families. As a mother of 19 children, Michelle's parenting style has often been a subject of discussion, admiration, and critique. Her commitment to homeschooling, traditional gender roles, and her deeply religious approach to raising children have all contributed to her image as a steadfast and loving mother. However, in recent years, Michelle's appearances in the public eye have been relatively limited. Following the family's exit from television, Michelle has focused on her family and her faith, staying away from the media spotlight. This shift has been part of the Duggar family's desire to move away from the scrutiny they once faced and to prioritize their private lives. Jinger's Instagram post marked one of Michelle's rare public appearances in recent years. For many, this was a touching reminder of the influence Michelle continues to have on her children's lives. The image of Michelle and Jinger together captured a moment of support and love between the two women. In a world where social media often serves as a platform for drama, competition, and superficiality, this was a refreshing and real depiction of family life. It was a simple moment of joy and togetherness that many fans found relatable and heartwarming. The photo also brought attention to the evolving role of Michelle as a grandmother and matriarch in her growing family. With several of her children now married and having children of their own, Michelle's role in the family dynamic has shifted. She is no longer just a mother but also a grandmother, and her support of her adult children and their growing families is an essential part of her continued presence in the lives of her children. In the caption of the Instagram post, Jinger shared her excitement about her growing family, expressing how grateful she is to have her mother's support during this time. She also shared her gratitude for Michelle's guidance and wisdom as a mother. For Jinger, Michelle's presence in her life is a source of strength and encouragement, and this post was a beautiful way to acknowledge the role her mother has played in her own journey. The mother-daughter bond. At the heart of this social media moment is the deep and enduring bond between Michelle Duggar and her daughter, Jinger. While the Duggars have long been in the public eye, moments like these remind fans of the family's authenticity and the powerful connections that exist between family members, beyond the cameras and public scrutiny. The relationship between mothers and daughters is often complex, but it is also one of the most significant connections in a woman's life. For Jinger, Michelle has been a guiding force and a model of motherhood. Even as Jinger has moved into adulthood and started her own family, Michelle's influence continues to shape her life and her approach to parenting. This connection is especially important for Jinger as she navigates the challenges and joys of pregnancy and motherhood for the third time. For Michelle, her relationship with Jinger is one of pride and joy. As a mother of 19, Michelle has had to balance the demands of raising a large family while also ensuring that each child feels loved and supported. Michelle's devotion to her children has been a cornerstone of her parenting philosophy, and her close relationship with Jinger reflects the nurturing love she has always offered her children. This shared bond is something that many fans of the Duggar family have admired over the years. While the family's public life has had its ups and downs, the love and support they share as a family have remained constant. Moments like the Instagram post from Jinger serve as a reminder that, despite the challenges of growing up in a large public family, the Duggars' relationships with one another are deeply rooted in love, faith, and mutual respect. The role of social media in shaping family narratives. In today's world, social media plays a powerful role in shaping how families present themselves to the public. For the Duggar family, social media has become a tool for connection, allowing them to share their stories and experiences in a more personal and direct way. While the family's relationship with the media has always been complicated, social media platforms like Instagram have allowed the Duggars to share moments of joy and reflection without the intrusion of reality TV cameras. Jinger's Instagram, in particular, has become a place where she can connect with her fans and share the highs and lows of her life. Whether she is documenting her pregnancy, her family's adventures, or her faith journey, Jinger has used the platform to share a more intimate version of her life with her followers. Michelle's rare appearance on Jinger's Instagram is a perfect example of how social media can be used to highlight the importance of family and the deep emotional connections that tie people together. In this age of curated online personas, it is refreshing to see a family embrace vulnerability and authenticity. The Duggar family's decision to share this personal moment with their followers speaks to the value they place on family, love, and the importance of nurturing relationships. Michelle Duggar's rare appearance on Jinger Duggar Vuolo's Instagram was a heartwarming and significant moment for fans of the Duggar family. It reminded the world of the enduring bond between mother and daughter and the importance of family support during life's milestones. In an age where social media often highlights superficiality, moments like these offer a refreshing and real glimpse into the love and connection that exists within the Duggar family. As Jinger continues to share her journey as a wife, mother, and individual, Michelle's presence in her life remains a constant source of support and encouragement. Through this rare Instagram post, Jinger and Michelle demonstrated the power of family, the significance of motherhood, and the beauty of nurturing relationships that transcend time and distance. For the Duggar family, the love and connection they share is a testament to the values that have guided them throughout their public journey. Michelle Duggar's rare appearance on Jinger's Instagram was a reminder that no matter where life takes them, family remains at the heart of everything they do.